Alright, so I'm back out at the honey hole food plot here. This is his plot where my dad got his buck this winter, and I actually found a shed like literally 15 yards from the edge of the food plot earlier today. And just coming out here to kind of update you guys on what's left of the Brassicas after this winter, and they really cleaned house out here. There ain't really much left. I guess there's a couple turnip bulbs left, but they've ate up pretty much all the Brassicas down to a single stalk, and they really ate a lot of the food up, so that's good. Most of these plants here are only like 6 inches or so, and they used to be, almost knee high, and they really munched them right down, and they're not really eating on them too much anymore because they're kind of starting to decompose and it's getting warmer out. But man, this food plot was just covered with tracks this winter. There was all kinds of deer coming out here every night, and right here you can tell there's a little turnip bulb left. There's not too many of them out here, but there definitely is a couple left. But all right, here's one. Purple top turnip right here. But like I said, they ate up most of them, so they really damaged this food plot. I'll take you up this way, kind of show you. Up here, it's even shorter. They got this stuff like completely down to the ground up here. The Brassicas look a little bit shorter. I don't think they got as tall right here, so that's why they're a little bit shorter. But man, right down to the ground. And some of our other food plots actually have more food. This is like one of the hottest food plots they came out to every night. This one's pretty much decimated. But yeah, as you can tell, there's just nothing left. Right, here's another turnip. I'll take you over to some of our other food plots here in just a second. And I actually got Cole with the drone out here, and we'll get some drone footage of all these plots too. So this right here was the honey hole. This was a different variety. I'm not really sure what it was. It was just a cheaper brand. And they ate up this stuff good too, but this stuff got almost waist high. It wasn't knee high. This stuff got really, really tall. And I mean, look at that plant right there. This stuff was really spindly and curly-Q. It grew kind of weird, but they definitely ate plenty of this stuff too. It just was a little cheaper variety. But the Brassicas, like I said in here, they got really tall. I think they actually preferred the honey hole over this stuff. Some of these Brassicas got so big that they ate on the leaves and stuff, but after the leaves were gone, they didn't really munch on the stalks as much as the honey hole. There was no turnips in this variety, so it was just all the kale and rape varieties over here. But yeah, they decimated all of our Brassica food plots. I mean, look at the size of this one plant here. I mean, that's crazy. I'll take you over to some other of our Brassica plots here in just a second. Right here's that one little Brassica lane that I had. That was the cornfield that got plowed down. These are a bunch of weeds that I mowed down. This is all going to be food plot next year. It's a little bit of a lower ground food plot, but it can grow. And as you can tell, this area was just hammered with deer tracks this whole winter. There's all kinds of purple top turnips. This is all honey hole. And man, they just devoured this stuff. I think I planted this stuff sometime in August. Not really sure when, but yeah, it's completely annihilated. Well, right behind me here, this is the food plot I call the shed plot. It's almost a 1 acre food plot. This was all Brassicas. We had wintergreens and beets and greens, both from Whitetail Institute in here last year. And this stuff didn't grow as good as our other food plots. We'll probably have to do a pH test. I think the pH is a little low probably in here. And like I said, it didn't get as big. It grew, but there's definitely still some food left in here, just like the other food plots. But this is probably going to be primarily corn with some beans, maybe some Brassicas, but primarily a corn food plot next year. Right here's a pretty good sized purple top turnip right here. And you'll see these things scattered all throughout the plot, so there's plenty of food. We had plenty of food last year. And like I was saying, some of these, right here's a Dankin radish. Right here's a purple top turnip, another purple top turnip. The Dankin radishes look like this. But as you can tell, there wasn't the rape and kale varieties didn't get as big in here. But it still grew good, and there was plenty of food left for the deer. All kinds of turnips scattered throughout here. I'm sure they ate plenty of them too. There was tracks and all kinds of tracks throughout all of our food plots. Pretty good sized buck track right there, and then this spot over here had more of the wintergreens, I remember, on this side. And that's all that's left really, just little tiny stems sticking up. Like I said, this stuff didn't get as tall as the other plots, so Man, this was a lot of food and it's all gone, so